Me!
Okay, one of the movies that I like but everyone else seems to hate is called Existence. It's this old movie, came out around the same time as Matrix, and involves this virtual reality that's super realistic. I like it, but everyone else likes Inception better for some reason.
Still haven't seen Inception.
I think we have to have seen it first. What's it called again?
Existence.
Existence. Okay. Has anybody seen it? Is it good? It wasn't bad, it was okay, there you go. So, I haven't seen it, a lot of people haven't seen it, but, so I don't know if everyone disagrees, more as hasn't heard of it, but again, if you like it, like it. Nobody seems to disagree that part of it.
We have one over here, Doug.
Go for it.
I hate Stuart Little.
Oh my God.
Love the book, hate the movie.
I actually never read the book.
Still a bad movie.
When I first saw Stuart Little, like, keep in mind this came out when I was a little kid, and I was like, I don't know what this movie wants to be, because, okay, well, first of all, I haven't really seen it in a long time, so my details might be a little shaky, but...
When was the last time you saw it?
When I was like 12, so...
Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Keep going on why you didn't like it though.
It's, mostly have to do with, well, first of all, I thought it was like... I think the thing I didn't like most about it is, you know,
Okay, there's a sentence in here, I know.
I have a good idea with ideas, but when they come out in words, they look like Jell-O.
And that's the problem with Stuart Little.
I guess you could say that. But the Snowbell's friends, they were like, were they supposed to be like a mafia or something?
I don't know. There's a lot of like grown-up references and stuff like that. So is that part what you didn't like? That they just seemed like? Well, okay, keep going.
Secondly, why would anyone want to adopt a mouse?
Well, I can't remember if in the book he just sort of existed like he was a cousin or if he was adopted. I forget how it works. It was strange.
Yeah, again.
What was he adopted?
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, I can't remember if he was just born or adopted, but regardless, something you were talking about, which is a good thing to keep in mind when talking about movies and disagreeing with movies, is that you said you saw it when you were 12 and you really didn't enjoy it. It's very possible if you watch it again, probably not, but if you watched it again, you might like it a little more, or hate it a little more. The reason being that, like, for example, a movie I loved growing up, which I'm sure a lot of you have grown at, is the Ralph Bakshi Lord of the Rings. Like, I really liked that movie growing up, and when Fellowship came out, I remember I didn't like Fellowship, because this is too different. This isn't the Lord of the Rings I remember. I'm gonna put on the anime one to see how good it is. I pressed play, I went, oh no. And there's a lot of things I really like about it as a movie. I'm realizing that nostalgia did not hold up. So it's very possible something you grew up with that you don't like, if you watch it again as an adult, you might like more, and vice versa. So you never know. But yeah, it's worth trying, actually. I mean, you may hate it even more, but you can actually articulate more even why you don't like it. So it's great fun there. What you got there?
I got this lovely lady right here.
Oh, there's one.
And she told me something pretty interesting. The series that you're going to speak of is Twilight.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say you enjoyed it.
I did. I am like...
Where's the Brody when you need him? You really want to get his attention, don't you?
What?
You really want to get his attention, don't you?
Yes, I do.
That's
I like elements of Harry Potter when they got together.
Now, hold on. Now, I'm curious.
That's cool, this whole damn thing.
Element, what is it about Twilight that you think about the romances you like more? What did it do that you thought was more unique?
It wasn't unique, but it was cheesy enough that you were like, yeah.
Okay, so you like the cheesiness.
I don't mind the cheesiness if it's done to the cheesiness.
I totally get what she's saying.
So it sounds like you're saying you actually enjoy it because it's extremely cheesy.
Well, if you don't take it so serious, it's like, it's still a good movie, even though the acting was so far.
It's okay.
3, but I like the first one.
Transformers 2 is a good movie.
There you go. No, again, as much as people like to say, oh, Transformers, blah, blah, those movies make a lot of money. It's not just people going and saying, oh, that's
Shia
crap.
LaBeouf is hot.
Doug, you pick somebody once you're done.
Yes. So pretty much,
Jill.
when I think of Transformers, I think of, well, I like the first one, I think to myself, well, that was very over the top, and the action was over the top, everything was over the top, but I liked that. I thought it was a good mix of the comedy and the action, but I know it's crap. And it's pure crap, and it makes no sense. Why hide this giant cube around the city? You know, there's a bajillion plot holes in it, but I enjoyed it because I think it had enough of the fun element. So if you like something, but like you were saying, you know that the acting is subpar and not so hot, it's still okay to like it. You can enjoy the other stuff in it regardless. So let's see, someone does.
Yes, you choose someone, Doug.
Let's do Adventure Time, right? Yeah, let's do it.
A lot of people will probably hate me for this, but I didn't like Avatar.
The blue kitties? Oh,
The blue kitties.
Yeah, okay. And you're really not alone on that, but why didn't you like about it?
The story, I guess. I don't know.
It's Fern Gully meets Pocahontas. In space.
But now,
yeah.
again, now the interesting thing about that movie is that even, well, I'm sure you've heard of it too, or we've all heard of it, that when somebody says, hey, I like that
Yeah,
movie.
it's bullshit.
And I said, what do you like about it? Well, it looked great.
I'm sorry, that doesn't mean anything.
Well, no, it can. If
It
somebody
can.
just wants to see a movie that looks great, it does look great, and they can enjoy it. But whenever I say, what you think of the story and characters? It looked great.
Yeah. It looked great.
Yeah, I haven't heard many people that are able to defend like the actual story. I mean, because they've seen this in Saturday morning cartoons and Disney movies and stuff like that. I mean, it's been done to death. But yeah, so I mean, you're definitely not alone on that. I know a lot of people that don't like that.
I will say the best part of that movie, though, was the actress who is now known as Mother Nature. Can anybody guess who I'm talking about? Yeah. Sigourney Weaver? Oh my God, I heard barely any cheers. Who does not know who Sigourney Weaver is?
Hey.
Okay, all right, one more time. Sigourney Weaver! You got Ghostbusters. You got, God, what else was she in?
Yeah, Sigourney Weaver, Alien, Ghostbusters, Avatar.
Oh, God.
And oh my God, I love that movie. Galaxy was fantastic.
You gonna pick another one down there?
Yes, I'm gonna make another one. Let's see. Somebody that's freaking out. You, sir, in the black jacket. Yes, you. Looks like a Doug Walker wannabe. Sorry.
This is gonna be hard to say. Hi, I'm Justin, and I'm a fan of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band, the movie.
I don't even know that one. What is that?
Yes, it's based off the Beatles album, but it has Bee Gees and Peter Frampton.
Wow, that sounds horrendous. What do you like about it?
Yes, I love it because one, the music, when it's good, it is good. I mean, Bee Gees and Frampton actually do hold up time and time again. Of course, Earth, Wind & Fire's version cover of Got to Get You Into My Life is fun. And I think I like the story because it's so cheesy, because it's so sucky.
So you enjoy, and this is something that's totally legit too. You can like something because it's so bad.
Yeah, because it's so
the
crap.
term, something so bad, it's good.
Yeah.
And it's totally doable. I adore The Room.
About Troll 2.
No, I will not turn people away from this classic. This should like be put in museums. It's so beautifully bad.
What about
And
Troll
I
2?
will watch it over and over and over and over and never ever get tired of it. So it's totally impossible. It's totally possible to enjoy something because it is so horrendously bad and it just brings you so much joy.
It's what you call good bad. Doug, do you want to choose somebody?
Oh, yes.
Troll 2.
Oh.
Oh, can you read this? There's no picture.
It's fun.
Well, what movies everyone disagree with you?
I'm probably going to be actually crucified for this, but
Passion?
Terminator 3.
Oh,
Which one?
Terminator 3 you enjoy or dislike?
actually enjoyed it.
Get out!